Alright, last episode of Need for Speed that I'm planning to record today. Going drifting. I finally got a rear-wheel drive car to go drifting, and this is the first time since the Nissan 240. And that was ages ago. Since then, I've had a front-wheel drive car and a four-wheel drive car. I'm finally back to the superior layout, FR. So I should be good to drift, and I'm not. I'm just remembered that I need to use the handbrake. Because otherwise I can't get the rear end out because it will just grip up. Because I've got, my tyres are too good, is my problem. Luckily these drift events are pretty easy. I should only have to drift for like 1 or 2 laps before I can just grip to the finish line. Because look, I've already got like 3 times the score of second place. If not more than that. Oh fuck. So I should be Gucci. Remember Brittany Venti? No, me neither. Let's come up with some kind of commentary, shall we? Apart from like how much better drifting is to, what I meant was how much better gripping is to drifting. That wasn't a Freudian slip. That was me making a mistake. Promise. Yeah, it's probably for the best if this is the last episode I try to record today, because I've really run out of things to talk about. I do have double the score of second place though, so I should be... If I score more than 100,000, I should be fine to just drive to the end. And it looks like... there we go, done it. No, not quite. Can I get it? There we go. More than 100,000 points. I'm just gonna drive to the finish line. Oh shit. I forgot to change the color of my, my neon. Can I change the color of my headlights and stuff in this game as well? I'll have to look into that. Well, at least this wasn't a fucking Gymkhana course like the last time I went drifting. I don't think that was the last time, but you remember that one where I had to just drive to the end because it was taking for fucking ever. I've unlocked an RX-7. Do I want an RX-7? I'm thinking maybe instead of this 350, I want an RX-7. Ah, this is a decision and a half. This is. I could drive a 350 instead of the RX-7. I could probably drive a Mitsubishi 3000 GT in Underground 2 instead of an RX-7. That'd be pretty neat, because that's a car that doesn't show up in Need for Speed again. I don't know. I'll have to make a decision. I'm gonna have to think about it. And then I could end up finally getting around to using the 350 in Need for Speed Carbon. Plus, I think the 350 is a pretty girly car. So, like, maybe it'd be alright to skimp out on it. Yeah, fuck it. I know I've only driven this S2000 for like today, and I'm not going to be able to drive another Honda until 2007 when I finally get to play Need for Speed Pro Street. And even then, I'll probably end up only driving the Honda Civic I get for free. And I did only just put new neon on this car, so I might as well do... I'll do one sprint race with my new neon as a send-off for the S2000. And then I'll put an RX-7 together. But the RX-7 will be fine, because I can keep the RX-7 yellow as an initial D meme. I can keep the RX-7 yellow. I think I said that. I managed to confuse myself. I like rotary engines because it's called, the guy that invented them was called Wankel, and that's very funny. And someone's going to try and tell me that's not funny, but it is funny. There's that Honda Civic. I mean, that's not the Honda Civic I'm going to be driving in Pro Street, because the Civic in Pro Street is an EK, and I'm pretty sure that one's an EG generation. Oh, for Jesus Christ's sake! All right, I'll drive. Yeah, okay. Here's my plan. I'm gonna get the RX-7, and I'll use it to unlock the Skyline. But I won't switch to the Skyline straight away, because after you unlock the Skyline, there's still like a bajillion races where you don't unlock any new cars, because the Skyline is the last car that you unlock, right? So what I'm thinking is I need to learn how to drive. What I'm also thinking is I can use the... I'll use the RX-7 for a few events, and then I'll use... I might end up using the 350. Nah. Right, I'll use the RX-7 for... because there's like 100 and something events in this game, and you unlock the Skyline at event number 79. I've looked all this up because I planned ahead what cars I wanted. I've pretty much got all the plans for cars up until the end of Most Wanted planned out. But if you want to make a suggestion, I'll take it. Whenever I start a new game, I'll record the first episode of that new game the week that it goes up, so that people can make like suggestions and stuff for what cars I should use, and I'll be able to actually read them, if you see what I mean. That seems like a system that would make sense. I'll do that. I'm rambling a little bit now. I mean, I'm rambling anyway, but this is the kind of rambling that doesn't feel like good commentary. But I'm going to keep going with it anyway. Yeah, okay. After this event, I'm going to grab myself an RX-7. And then use it for too long until I finally switch to the Skyline to finish the game. And I'll explain why I want to finish the game in the Skyline at the when I actually get around to getting it. But if you know anything about the opening cutscenes of Need for Speed Underground 2, then maybe you'll be able to make a guess as to why I want a Skyline. You know, for continuity and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my FD. If it was an FC, that would be rad. I'm not sure if the FC actually shows up in any... I have the Supra as well, but I'm going to use the Supra in Underground 2. I think I already said that before. And I'm going to use it in Most Wanted, because there's... I'm so used to using it in Most Wanted, there's like a specific design that I put on it every time I use it in Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? Let's replace this, because I know I got a different unique. Let's see what it was. AutoZone, I don't want. That's just an advert on the side of my car. Man. I mean, I kind of don't want the Samantha one anymore, because it covers far too much of the car for my liking. You know, it makes it look like it's purple when I want it to look like it's yellow. Also, I need to change those headlights so that it's they're pop-ups again. I'll stick with the Samantha one. Yeah, put that back on the car. Body. I need to change this stuff. I need to open up the front bumper a little bit more. I need to give it some more grille, because right now it looks like it's had its mouth sewed shut. I'm gonna go for the Shadow one. It's not a particularly good looking one, but it does give it a lot of grille, and I like it when it's got a lot of grille. Although I could have a go at unlocking new parts, but I don't know when those get unlocked. So it's a choice between Strike and Shadow, and honestly, I'm liking the look of Shadow more. I mean Strike. I'm liking the look of Strike more. Let's go for that. Okay, well now I've got Strike parts all round. So that's fine. Bonnet. I kind of want to go back to having a carbon fiber. Can I do that? That will lower my reputation, I think. Will it? No, it will raise it up so high that I cannot reach. So I'm going to go for that. Okay. Okay. I said okay as I was pressing okay, not... Well, you know what I mean. Headlights will be under accessories. Actually, the Lunas don't look too bad, but I kind of want stock back on the car. And that doesn't seem to affect the reputation meter too much. And it makes them look cooler for me, so... That's how it be. Actually, I kind of want to change the rims, because I've been running these rims for forever. And I know that you don't actually get to see the rims on the video. But still, you know. It would be neat if I actually ended up changing them up. I hope I can get rims that increase my reputation, but it looks like I can't. Unless I go for Capones. No. No, I don't have... I still don't have rims that are as cool as these, well, cool. That will raise my reputation as much as, these ones that I've already got installed. Where is the button for spoiler? Okay. I want to unlock a bigger wing. Ugh. Fine, this one will do for now. We'll save everything. We'll go for a race in my new RX-7. Hell, to make up for not using the 350 in Underground or Underground 2, maybe I'll use it in Import Tuner Challenge as well. Circuit race, 5 laps. This is going to take longer than the amount of time I've got left in the episode. But I've got nothing else to do, and this episode is only 12 minutes long. And I mean, part of me is saying more people will watch a shorter episode than a longer one, but I want to do this race. If I can't get it done first try, I'll probably have a go at abandoning doing it first try. Someone's still running an MX-5 at this level where I've got a rotary engine. I don't know if it'll sound like I've got a rotary engine, but I do. Or maybe, and here's an idea for me, I could stop being autistic about not using the same cars over and over again and just use whatever cars I want to use. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not going to not take suggestions for what cars people want to see. So if you're still watching the episode at this point, I want suggestions on what cars that maybe I should use in later games. But I think, because I'm at a point in the game where there's only like 1 or 2 more cars to be unlocked, maybe should probably use them all, because there's still 8. Okay, well, good. I'm glad that I managed to flip myself over there. Lots of fun. Lots of fun to be had. Let's just pull a J-turn and get out of here. Shit, couldn't find the look behind button to get him to rear end me. Give me a speed boost, hopefully. It'd probably just throw me into another crash cam. Shit. Dodge, dodge. Oh, I'm a lucky boy. Yeah, I'm gonna end up using the 350 and the Skyline. I'll probably only build up the Skyline at like the very end of the game to be this is the finale car. If I end up doing some kind of gimmick like that, I don't know if I will. Maybe. It's always possible. Oh, fuck. Wait, this is the track. This is the track where they go off wandering down that way, and they don't come back. Unless it's a short... Oh shit, no, it's... This is just the reverse layout of the track with the railway shortcut. The shortcut that goes through... Well, shortcut. Because it's actually a long cut, because it takes longer to go through the shortcut than actually drive down the normal road. That harkens back. Harkens back. Oh, fuck. I thought I was just going to slip past him and get a near miss. Well, at least it didn't throw me into a fuck huge accident for no reason. You know, it was just a little bounce off him. That was fine. Well, I figured out the mystery of their AI going walkies now. It's just that they're taking a shortcut that they probably either crash in, or it takes them way longer to go through than it does for me to drive by, rather than it just being a glitch where they drive off down a different road and get stuck. Which makes more sense, to be honest. Although I'm apparently I'm like 7 seconds ahead now, so I should be able to win this first try easily, just like I wanted, unless I do that through there again. Which it seems likely I'm going to be doing that every time, because I don't know how to drive. Alright, final lap. I've still got a decent sized lead. I should be good to just finish off this race and get it all over and done with. I'll do a quick progress check when we're done. See what event we're on and how many events there actually are, because it'll tell me my progress through the game in terms of how many races I've done compared to how many races there are total. And that way I can figure out where to split up using the 350 and the Skyline, as well as, you know, the RX-7. I'll do some light dividing maths, like the genius boy what I am, who is good at maths. Well, AI has taken the quote-unquote shortcut, which has given me all the time in the world to just take the win. That went better than I thought it would. And the Supra came last. Modern level 2 vinyls, they're not going to be as good as the unique. Oh, there we are. We are on race number 75. I've unlocked the 350. I'm not going to use it just yet, like I said. We're gonna wait on that a little bit. Let's figure out how long I'm going to be waiting on that for. Right, so, race map. I'm on race 76 out of 111. I've just unlocked the 350, and the Skyline gets unlocked at race number 79. So, if I take this RX-7 through to race 85 maybe, and then I take the 350 to race number 90 or 100, and then I take the 350 to race number 100, I can use the Skyline for the last 11 races, because those will be the big finisher ones. Probably. Unless there's, like... If it turns out there's a big... If I get challenged by Eddie at any point, I'll back out and I'll build a Skyline. But that's the plan. So, yeah, that's the plan. Nothing... Yeah, okay, good. Right, fine.